Kanina pa kitang pinagmamasdan, mukha mo'y di maipinta, malungkot ka na naman. Sige lang, sandal ka na, at huwag mong pipigilan. Iiyak mo na ang lahat sa langit, iiyak mo na ang lahat sa akin. Sige lang.
Kung ito ang kailangan kong gawin para sa mga nangangailangan, kung ito lang ang paraan na maudyo ko kayong tumulong, gagawin ko.
Kanina pa kitang pinagmamasdan, mukha mo'y di maipinta, malungkot ka na naman. Sige lang, sandal ka na, at huwag mong pipigilan. Iiyak mo na ang lahat sa langit, iiyak mo na ang lahat sa akin. Sige lang.
Is your daily life going around in circles? Are you hitting more bumps than usual? Can't decide on where to go? Get a grip before success slips away. We can point you in the right direction to lead full and fulfilling lives. With success just ahead, there's no turning back. Sustain your drive with Shop Talk, your guide to life. Weekdays at 3 p.m. on ANC. News 24/7.
In this part of the forum, this ANC forum, we are bringing together all concerned individuals and groups to find doable solutions in the quickest time possible to the threat of disasters. And joining us, as I said, Defense Undersecretary Ernesto Carolina, Albay Governor Joey Salceda, who is celebrating his birthday today. We have already greeted him, and he's still, what a way to celebrate. This is your best gift to us.
I always celebrate my birthday doing a climate.
Okay, your microphone, sir.
Oh, sorry.
And Engineer Edgardo Cabarrios, he is the Director for the Common Carrier Authorization Department of the National Telecommunications Commission.
And we also have Ramon Isberto, Head of Public Affairs, Smart Communications, Andy Bengson, Head of Globe Telecom's Regulatory Policy, and Juan Armando Rojo, Head for Corporate Brand and Communications of Bayan Telecommunications. Now, first off, we want to know if there's a cell phone frequency we can use to send messages free of charge to alert subscribers about possible disasters or emergencies.
NTC can answer that, and maybe the telcos can also join us. Is there a frequency on the cell phone?
Well, not the frequency, but there is an MC circular issued by the Commission that directs all telcos to send warnings, advisory messages to all subscribers of cell phones.
And that MC is ordering them to send at no cost to anyone, not even if the one that was sent a message to responds and asks for clarifications?
The MC prohibits spam, but these particular messages, these are advisories, they are exempted from that.
Sir, who
spam.
authorizes or who orders the sending out of the advisories? Is it a specific agency of the government that will say, please send this emergency alert?
Well, that can be done. The government agencies concerned can ask the telcos to send advisory.
Advisory
messages.
that is crafted by NDCC, not by the telcos.
Not by the telco.
The
By
script
the-
is going to come
by
from
the government agency.
by the government, in this case NDCC. Is that something, you say, Carolina, that is worth exploring, or have you actually done it?
We're open to that.
Okay, they're open
Okay,
to
Tina,
that.
because let's give a background there for our viewers, because there is a technology called cell broadcast, which was used in London after the underground bombings there, and also in Sri Lanka to broadcast tsunami alerts. Now, we all know the problem we all had during Ondoy and Pepeng was we're all frantically texting each other, and there's a traffic jam with the text. Now, this technology is basically uses the cell towers as a radio beacon that sends location-specific information. So, for
Okay.
example, everyone in Quezon City gets
Yeah.
one text. Can you guys do this? Have you guys been thinking about doing
go,
this?
Smart, Globe, and
Yeah.
Viantel. Can you do it, Smart? Do you have that service?
Well, the technical means is available to do it. You can do cell broadcasting using it's doing the broadcast from individual cell towers. The issue, however, is that obviously the cell phone companies by themselves cannot issue those advisories. It would have to come from a government agency that is authorized to do that. And if we do get such an agency, or rather such an instruction and a message from a government agency, we will have the means to do that.
Okay. Okay. Globe, did you on your own do something using news blurbs from news organizations that you are a partner of or with?
Well, what we did do during the height of the storm was we did issue network advisories as to advise our subscribers that there might be outages and what to do in preparation for
And
these
that was
outages.
crafted by Globe.
That was crafted by Globe. But
Okay.
just back to the point of Manolo, the technology is there. It can be harnessed and developed to serve that public good. We can even isolate the areas where the messages will be sent to. So from a technical and technological practical perspective, there is no impediment to such.
And it was not used.
The system has yet to be developed, so there's no
The
system to use
has
yet. Yes.
Okay, and Viantel?
Yeah, it's the same, no? I think network advisories is very standard, particularly in this type of disasters that would affect the network or the ability of the telco to provide service, no? But I guess like what Mon said, no, I think we're not in a position to actually craft messages that would have impact on, let's say, a public advisory. But as far as we know, for example, in that situation, ABS-CBN News Alerts, which is a paid subscription, is actually received by people, no? But you have to subscribe to it. But it's the same model. If you have that information and then you send that to that network, it will be sent to all those who are using the service. No?
Can we bring in Governor Salcedo into this conversation? Because, Governor, what we saw in an urban setting was that the cell phone began to play a very important role in terms of both official and unofficial communications, to the extent that there was even pressure on you guys to drop your rates or to offer special rates to people just so they could get in touch with their loved ones. Now, with your experience in your province and then also with your national government experience, what is the best way to utilize this and how useful actually is it from the point of view of the government?
I think definitely ang NDCC ang magbibigay ng trigger. Tapos siguro at a certain levels, some LGUs would be given subject to certain parameters, similar access to what you call localized cell broadcasts. But in general, dapat talaga parang FEMA-like ang kailangan talaga kasi pwedeng abusuhin eh.
I'd like to inform that as it is right now, all our advisories to the provinces are through SMS.
But we saw the limitations of it also, in that the president was unable to reach members of the cabinet and some other officials also because they were beyond range.
Pwede
So,
kong anong kagad dyan. Kaya kailangan ng redundancy o backup. Kumbaga sa contingency na nga kami, dapat may contingency pa sa amin. So doon sa Albay, meron kami sarili. We mount it on a 4x4. We bring it to the 4x4 truck, like our own telecommunications equipment.